Let's go into it. For those of you joining us after Clemson and Florida State, we're going to start there. Fellas, Clemson, are we starting to see their heavyweight moxie? Yes, they got kind of started with good pole position early. Hack, we talked about that a lot.
Yeah.
Where you get ranked, and then, like, is that really you? Notre Dame was also at top 5. You know, they're trying to get votes in the top 50 right now. What were your immediate impressions, Hack, of Clemson and just their overall look and feel? Are they back to being heavyweight knockout material?
Yeah, I think it's interesting that they're doing it a different way. We kind of touched on it a little bit this week when we talked previously. You know, they don't have those killers outside that are creating a ton of separation. Defensively, they're good up front. The back end's a little not what it's been up to from previous years. So it's cool to see them doing it a different way. And I'm really happy for DJ. I thought he's done a great job of not playing outside of himself and just playing within himself, within the system. And he's been playing really efficient football last 2-3 weeks. And I think that's going to only continue to build for him. And I think, you know, again, it's the ACC. It's pretty wide open, and Clemson's got a chance to get back to be the top dog in the talk of that conference.
Trevor, to Hack's point, to be the top dog in a Power 5 conference, don't you need a quarterback that you can win because of? Or like basically, is DJ a win with guy, or is he a win because of guy?
Up until this point, I think he's more of a win with guy. That being said, this was the game. Top 10 matchup, right? This is the game that they had circled. The rest of their schedule, maybe at the beginning of the year, looked a little bit more tough, but with Notre Dame falling off and Florida State losing today, they'll be out of the top 25. As it stands right now, this was their last top 25 matchup of the year. Wow. And so he can be a win with guy. He may not have to be a win because of guy going down the stretch. Now, as we've seen in every conference, there have been guys come up and teams come up and play out of their minds on one week, and then the next week play like they hadn't even been on a field before. So anybody can come up and sneak up on anybody at this point. I don't see it happening in the ACC. I think Clemson's got their eyes set on hoisting a trophy in that conference.
Clemson's looking to hoist the trophy. We are going to hoist a toast. 'Tis our tradition this year, last year here at Field of 12. We look back at the week that we just had, or the night we just had, raise a toast to our favorite player, team, thing. Chris Hackenberg, we're going to roll with you on your first call of a toast there.
Yeah, I'm going to toast to the stones of the Ohio State punter, up 49-10 with 4 or 5 minutes left. 4th and 2, my boy's got the edge. He takes it and takes one in the chin late, which I don't blame Rutgers at that point. I'm kind of old school with that. I don't blame Rutgers. So that dude's got a freaking sack on him, dude. Good for him. Good for him. Because I know Ryan Day's got to explain that now. He's got to explain it to the media. It's just
do it yourself type.
It looked like it to me. It looked like one of those things where he's like, but coach told me that if I got the edge, I'm going. Right. Situational awareness, my guy. Situational awareness. But like I said, to his ball bag.
He gonna get his 2 minutes on Sports Center tonight. To you, sir. Whew. Trevor Knight.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a team that we will talk about that I've probably toasted in some form or fashion this year. But I'm gonna go to the fans of this school. The Kansas Jayhawk fans, not only for showing up and packing out a stadium that I've personally played in twice that may have had 7 or 8 fans in, but I don't know. I need a fact check here. I think they've stormed the field every single home game this year so far. And I'm not a storm the field kind of guy. I know that this kind of lately, you know, you win a decently big game, you storm the field, but I'm all for it. I want Kansas fans to storm the field every single game this year as long as they keep winning. Cheers to the Kansas fans, baby.
Jayhawk
do you think that's a tradition they need to carry on now? Like, hey, we set the precedent. Like if we start winning even into next year, like they're like, screw it, man. We just meet it. We meet it.
Yeah, like fast
we meet
forward,
it to
like
50.
fast forward 50 years down the line.
Yeah.
Kansas is a top dog in college football. They're beating the crap out of somebody. Storm the field. Just storm it.
All their fans just wait on each 40 as they shake hands, and then they just meet at the 50 as well.
They should storm the field, win, lose, or draw. Just storm it.
No doubt. No doubt.
Get it going. That'd be awesome. I'm going to roll my toast. First of all, to the godfather of college football. I don't know, just as this crew, if we've ever done one, without paying incredible respect to the godfather of college football, Coach Corso, who was not on game day today, battling a little flu or something like that. Coach, we're with you. Can't wait to see you back. My toast is to go blue. The Michigan Wolverines carried that big number 5 target on their back into that rat's nest of a environment in Kinnick Stadium. And I mean that in the best way. Tough place to play. As Coach Harbaugh said, top 5 teams take their ranking and go to die there. Michigan boxed them up 27-14. We're starting to get a nice little look at who the Wolverines are right off their playoff appearance last year. Nothing but consistency, even as they're breaking in a new quarterback. Look strong up front, look strong on both back ends. The Wolverines going into Iowa and getting it done.
We're dropping our merch.
We got to start calling Underwood Daddy Brad.
But I'm a big pod guy.
Breaking news. The Field of 68 has an online store, and it's your one-stop shop for the latest and greatest merch in college basketball and college football. You can find shirts to support your favorite team, make fun of your rival team, or boast Field of 68 catchphrases like Daddy Brad, Cussin' and Discussin', and the Star Heels. Go to www.fieldof68.shop today and enter promo code TOUCHDOWN for 20% off at checkout.